Alright, so I'm recording this. I am recording it to show these kids disputed after they lost. I'm in theater mode showing exactly what happened. I think this one we were 3 rounds in, and their teammate lags out. So we lose that round, then we win this one. And then at the beginning of the third round, I believe, at the beginning of the third round, one of them lags out. I think it's the Bane HD one lags out. Show it right here. You watch his profile. And you see he just lags out. Teammate switches, so we end it. We weren't exactly sure of the rule because it was within 15 seconds, but in the rule pages it says that you got to play out the round, but we ended anyway because he switched. We did argue with them. I told them it was 2-1 after that because it was mid-round. It didn't end up mattering due to the fact that they got destroyed on the replay, but I'll just show the messages of him arguing with me. See, I told him it's 2-1 and ain't focusing. See if I can get to focus. There we go. 2-1, and he argues with me about it. You know, he's messaging me every single round. So, I'll show the replay now of that map, where we go on to beat them. So yeah, here it was 1-1, but we'll call it 1-1, doesn't matter. And then we win 5-2. I will show it. I will show their gamer tags. Since these faggots wanted to dispute. Turn my brightness down a little bit. That should fix it. So yeah, this is on the replay. Fast forward through it. Show the gamer tags in the game. And then we are pretty sure, I'm not positive, but map 2, I'm pretty sure they hit my teammate. Because we had a similar situation, I believe. We went up 5-4 on them. We went up 5-4 on them. On map 2 Meltdown, their host. And all of a sudden my teammate lags out, which he never has lag issues. Neither of us ever have lag issues. He lags out at the very beginning of the round. Again, it was in like the first 8 seconds, so I switched teams, they ended it. And hypocritical, the kid tried saying it was 5-5 when it was obviously it was the same exact situation that we had where he said the round didn't count because it was at the beginning of the round. So I told him, I'm like, okay, you know, we restarted it. They win the round. They tie it up 5-5, and he ends the game. And he tells me to go host. And I told him, no, we're going to dispute because it was 5-4. It is now 5-5 because the other round had not been 15 seconds in. And you see, still getting messages, but still tried to dispute it. Then they ended up starting it anyway on their host. So right there, we could have counted that as a win. We went up 4-2, but we figured we're up 4-2. These kids are garbage. They're not winning 3 straight rounds on us, so we play it out. We win. I'll show it. So yeah, you see 5-2, and that was after the 1-1 restart. 5-2. That is map 1 in 2 clips. And they also said I was on 360, so there's my guide, just in case. Now you can see Meltdown was started 3 times. First time they ended it 5-5, but it was not. I'll show exactly what happened when they ended it. When I switched teams mid-round, because my teammate had lagged out, it was the beginning of the round. First, I believe it was only 8 seconds into the round. I switched to their team, and they ended it. But for some reason, because I killed the kid when I switched to his team, I killed him, so he'd end it. Counted as a round win or whatever, because I switched teams. But I will show this real quick, as fast as I can. Go up 1-0. 1-1. I wish I could just skip to the end. You could see. But yeah, and after the match, my teammate, yeah, he was having a lot of lag issues, so not positive. I'm not gonna say for sure they hit us, but just the way, his internet was fine all game. I'll show him he was on a 1 bar all game, or on a 4 bar all game long, and then all of a sudden the second we go up 5-4, he lags off. I mean, you can look at that however you want it. I'm showing his connection bar. You see BXQJ, he's on a 4 bar all game long. So, saying a little bit suspicious. A little bit suspicious. See, he drops to a 3 bar, but it goes right back up at the start of the round. And you see all of a sudden he drops to a 1 bar and lags out. We're up 4-2. I'm not sure. I don't remember that happening. Oh yeah, he reconnects right away. That's why we didn't end it then. He reconnected right away. We lost the round anyway, so it's 4-3. You see, it's kind of weird. He just all of a sudden drops to a 1 bar and disconnects. See, he's on a 4 bar 99% of the time, and then all of a sudden he's on a 1 bar getting disconnected. When his internet was fine all match long, he never had any lag issues besides those 2 rounds. We're up 4-2, it happens, and then we're up 5-4, it happens. I mean, look at that however you want to look at that. You see, we go up 5-4. Watch his connection bar. You see, all of a sudden he's on a 1 bar. He gets lagged out. And I'm going to replay this round just to show. I wish it would stop going so fast. Okay. So we'll just show. Why is it? Alright, there we go. It happens in the first 8 seconds. I believe it was only 8 seconds in when I switched teams. Nobody had got killed. No gunfire had happened between each teams. Seeing him lagging out. He times out. You can see he times out at 120, and I switched teams immediately. I believe at 122 is when I switched teams. So let me focus on that. So I see him lag out, I stop, and then yeah, at 121 I switch to their team. I'm on their team. It is not 15 seconds into the round yet. You know, the round ends. Calls it 5-5, because of the way the round ends, says 5-5, but in reality, it was 5-4 when that happened. I switched teams in the first 15 seconds, like they said, like their same argument that they were arguing map 1. And then I'm not going to show this, I'll tell you what happened. They basically started it up. They were disagreeing. They were saying it was 5-4 or 5-5. They started up, they win the round, and they ended immediately. And I started telling the kid, I'm like, that's fine, I'll just dispute it right now because it was 5-4. And he's like, that's fine, try me. But then, as you could see here, they started it up again. Because they realized they were not going to win the dispute. So they agreed to play it out. You can see they play this map. This was after they tied it up. So right after this is 5-5, round 11. 5-5, round 11. So there's their gamer tags. I killed this first kid. Now I'm in a 1v1 with this Bane kid. I see him top mid. Again, round 11, 5-5, map 2. Their host. They played it out, kill him, give him a little something for the struggles, and wait for it. There you go. Host ended game. Host ended game. That is a 2-0 for us. Thank you. Have a good day.